everyone, it's me, Sherry, and I have Kristen here with me today, and we are going to do a tag video that actually Kristen made up majority of the questions for. She came up with like 7 or 8 questions, and she came up with them, and then I just helped her finish it off. So there's 15 questions, and we are calling it, well, she called it the "What Kind of Girl Are You" tag. So let's see what kind of girls you guys are. You guys can see what kind of girls I am. So I'm going to tag a few people. I'm going to tag Vanessa, Fat is Red, and I'm going to tag I Love Dawson's Creek, and all my girls from Pigmented. If you're watching this video, you guys all do it. So yeah, I leave your names down below as well. So yeah, we want to see how you guys answer the questions, because Kristen watches, I think well, I don't know if she watches everybody on Pigmented, but I know she watches Vanessa, and I'm pretty sure she's subscribed to April too. So anyway, the phones are on my iPhone. The questions are on my iPhone, so I'm just going to pull them up here and we will get started.
Kind of random, but
yeah, they are random. We didn't put them in a particular order. We kind of just, they're staggered. So if you guys want to put them in a certain order, or maybe I'll put them in order and I'll leave the questions down below. As I said, she made it up, so it's a new tag. Let's see if we can get it circulating. So the "What Kind of Girl Are You" tag. Question number 1 is, you're doing your makeup. Do you conceal before or after your foundation?
I do after.
I do it after too. I used to do it before all the time, but now I like my under eyes. Sometimes I'll do spot treatments before, but I don't usually spot conceal a lot because I don't usually get a lot of breakouts. Jeez, I can't talk. But I like to highlight my under eye area, so I like to conceal after foundation so I can just brighten up that whole area.
I like to do it after because I set my under eye concealer with a white powder. Yeah.
I don't know. It just depends on the mood. Sometimes I do it before, but most of the time I'm doing it after now. Question number 2 is, you're in a store and you knock something over. Do you pick it up or do you turn around and pretend it didn't happen?
Guilty.
Be honest. I worked in retail. I worked in Walmart, so I tend to kind of pick stuff up, but sometimes I don't. Like, if I knock a huge display over, I'm going to help the girls pick it up, definitely. But the random little things, yes, sometimes I'm guilty of leaving it, but for the most part,
majority of the time I do.
Yeah, like I said, I'd say like 95% of the time I do, but sometimes, or I'll ask Hubert to pick it up because I'm like, oh, I don't want to bend over and get that. I'm too lazy. You get it. But most of the time I do, so I'm just going to leave it at that. But I know all of you guys that work in retail, I know what it's like, so. I'm going to read this one right off the phone. You're in the mall parking lot and you notice someone left their headlights on. Do you see if the doors are open and turn off, or do you ignore it?
I would like to think that I'd turn them off because I'd want someone to do it to me so my battery didn't die.
Yeah, I think I would too.
Well, my dad did it before.
Yeah, I would turn somebody's head, and if the door wasn't open, then I would go into the store and let get them to announce it that someone's headlight. I'd get the license plate number or something.
A few weeks ago, Dad did it, and the alarm went off in their car.
Oh, that would be the sucky thing. I wouldn't want somebody to think that I was breaking in the car, and a lot of people around here probably would think that.
Yeah,
but,
well, Dad didn't really care.
Yeah, I mean, I would rather try to explain that than explain like letting somebody's car back. Like, I always try to do the right thing, so yeah, I would try to do it too. So if any of you guys are out there, if I break into your car, it's just because I want to turn out your lights, okay?
But it's a smaller town here too, though. I don't know if I'd do it in like a big city.
Yeah, I don't think no, because you would probably get accused in a bigger city. Number 4, after seeing a nice shirt in a store, the second thing you look at is the size or the price.
The price.
She's a bargain shopper. I look at the price too, and then probably to make sure it's in my size, because I'm going to make sure it's in my budget before I look for the size. Because if I look for the size and then realize it's not in my budget, then what was the point?
Well, then you're going to get sad.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah. Question number 5 is, when buying something on sale most times, are you buying it because you really like it or because it's on sale? Guilty.
Yeah, a lot of the times. And I don't know. I'm like, am I really buying this because I like it, or am I buying it because it's 75% off?
But I'm getting better at that. In 2014, I got a lot better at that. Like, I would walk around the store with stuff in my hands, and then I'd be like, oh, I don't need this. I'm just buying it because it's on sale.
A handful. Like,
I'd have like a basket full of stuff. Like, she was with me many times when I did it. So if I was in the habit of doing that in 2014, hopefully now in 2015, I'll get even better at it. Question number 6 is, when seeing a tutorial you really like, do you see if you have similar colors in your collection, or do you insist that you have to use the same colors that they used?
A lot of times I kind of like using exactly what they are using.
If I have it, I will try to use exactly. Like, I will actually, like, if I have a palette, like I got the LaBelle Carousel palette for Christmas, so I looked up tutorials on that specific palette to try to get looks. But if I'm just randomly watching somebody's tutorial, I'll try to see if I have the same colors. If I don't, then I'll maybe try to do a similar look. But sometimes it doesn't always work because you can find similar colors, but it just, I don't know. But anyway, I guess that's my answer. Question number 7 is you're applying mascara. Do you maintain the same face or do you make the I saw a ghost face?
You're a ghost face. I'm kind of normal. When I do it, I don't know.
If you've seen any of my Get Ready With Me videos, you know.
She's a ghost face.
Yeah. I don't think there was ever a time that I put it on like normally. I don't know why we do that. Why do you open your mouth when you're putting on mascara? Why is it?
Maybe just because you're deep in thought or concentration.
Or trying to like get everything extended the most. I don't know.
I blink into my mascara.
Sometimes I do that too. Like with my little eye. I'll go blink, blink. It's just easier application that way for me. So yeah. But most of the times it's with eyeliner too. It's just the way I am. Number 8 is when the beeper goes off in the store. We kind of worded this. It's all jumbled up. It might have been me or her. Okay, so what it basically is when the beeper goes off in the store. Do you think they forgot to remove a security tag, or do you think someone slipped something into your bag?
Every time I always think someone slipped something in my bag. Even when I leave and like a beeper doesn't come off, I'm like, oh my god, somebody planted something on me. It's gonna happen. You're watching
too much The Hot Chick.
Yeah, like they're gonna.
I don't think somebody. Around here, I honestly don't think anybody would plant something into my bag. So the first thought would be that they forgot the security tag.
They're so notorious for doing that at Urban Planet in the mall.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
so I would think that I want to believe the good in people that I'm with. So. But I mean, I know what you're saying. It could be just some random person that come up and throw something into your bag.
Sometimes I think like I bumped something and something fell in my purse. I don't know.
Oh. She's paranoid, apparently. But I usually just think it's security tag. Yeah, and when they do with the Urban Planet thing, sometimes it goes off in other stores too. If you go into another store. That's annoying if you go into another store and you weren't even in there.
Alicia got a jacket at Canadian Tire and they left something in it and they cannot find it. In every store she goes in, the beeper goes off. She doesn't
It's probably under the tag. Tell her to look under. It's sewn under the tag.
The whole jacket. Nowhere to be found.
Some of the clothes in Walmart, they actually sew the security thing underneath the tag that says the size and stuff on it or who it's made by. Just a little hint. Not for you guys to shoplift though. Question number 9 is if you don't like something a friend is wearing, do you lie to spare their feelings or tell them the truth?
Within reason, I'll tell them the truth. If they think they look awesome and they're just loving it, I'm not gonna. No, I can't.
So you lie to me all the time then, don't you?
Every day. But no, it's like, who am I to tell you something doesn't look good? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
within reason. Nice, if I really think that if I, honest to God, don't think the person should go out looking like that, I will definitely tell them because I don't want other people to say stuff. My mother was notorious for wearing really dark lipstick, and she's not as pale as me, but she is kind of pale, and it just, with her dark hair and it just didn't suit her, and I used to tell her all the time, like, Mom, please don't wear that lipstick. It looks horrid on you. But yes, if it's only something little and I just kind of, it's not my style because it might be their style, so I'm not going to say anything.
And then plus I'd make them feel bad. I wouldn't want to make somebody feel bad and they're like self-conscious about their outfit that they thought that looked really good. But like if there's like a stain on the shirt or it's just like, no, you're not going out like that.
Yeah. And if it's my best friend Kristen, I usually tend to tell her the truth, no holds bar. I'll tell her everything. Like, I don't like that, I don't like that, I don't like that. Because that's just the way our relationship is, mine and my best friend Kristen. And I know I'm always honest with Kristen because sometimes I told her she went overboard with her blush, but she just likes more blush than I do. So who am I to tell her that she put her blush on wrong? Like, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So. Question number 10 is, do you faithfully remove your makeup every single night or ignore it on the lazy nights? I make an effort to remove it every night, even on the lazy nights, even if it's just a makeup wipe across my face to get what I can off. But I try, like, it's usually the first thing I do when I come in the door.
I can't sleep with it on my face. I can't. My body will not let me sleep.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
I mean, sometimes I might have traces of mascara eyeliner the next morning and I'll have like raccoon eyes because I didn't get it all off. So that's what's considered my lazy night. I didn't get everything off. But like I said, I will at least do a makeup wipe. I'm lucky enough that the makeup wipes that I buy, the Target ones, they actually do remove most of my mascara and eyeliner as well. So, and they don't burn my eyes, which is another bonus. So yeah, I take it off faithfully every night. Question number 11. If your best friend told you a secret you knew could get them in big trouble, but also is something illegal, do you tell or not?
I didn't hear a thing.
If it's something that I believe in the law. Yeah, if it's something that's going to hurt them, I will tell somebody, like if they're doing drugs or something, because I have done that with people in my past. I'm not naming names, but if it's something that's really bad illegally, like if they stole something or something, they're going to get caught anyway. Yeah. Like, chances are they're going to get caught. So, or if it was murder, I think I would have to tell if it was murder. But I don't think God forbid, I don't think any of my friends would murder anybody. But I couldn't let somebody get away with murder, no matter if it was my husband, my best friend, my mother, whoever. I would have to.
Krista's a serial killer, guys. What? Krista's really a serial killer.
Yeah, my friend Krista, she's a serial killer.
She didn't tell anyone.
You are a serial killer.
I know.
You kill the cereal every morning. Question number 12 is, if you find something valuable, jewelry, a sum of money, a cell phone, a wallet, on the ground, do you try to find the owner, leave it there, or take it?
If it was cash, I'm not going to go into the store and give it to people, because it's like, who is really going to be honest? Like, somebody's going to come up and say, oh, that money was mine, and how are you going to know if it was really their cash?
Okay, here's how I would feel about cash. I wouldn't keep it, but I would take it, and what I would do is post an ad on, like, Kijiji, which is like a Craigslist here in Canada, or Facebook, or maybe put an ad on the radio saying that I found a sum of money. If somebody can identify a sum of money that they lost and where they lost it at, then I would give it back to the person. I don't even think...
a wallet and stuff.
Yeah.
I'd give that to
well, if I found a wallet, chances are it's going to have ID on it.
That's
so
true, yeah.
I have found cell phones before, and what I do, I'm not invading people's privacy or trying to, but what I do is I pick up the cell phone. Normally people have their home phone number listed in their phone. I call their number, tell them that I found their phone. I did it at a grocery store once, and I said I will leave it at the customer service desk at the grocery store and you can come pick it up. Something like that. Jewelry, I would definitely report that as well.
Yeah. Or like if it was in a store or like a restaurant or something, I'm not keeping objects of any kind. I'm going to bring them to the
You guys got to understand, I don't know what it's like where you guys live, but there are a lot of people around where we live that are untrustworthy. It may be a small community, but without getting into a lot of details, there's a lot of bad stuff that goes on around here. Not like murders and stuff like that, but like drug related and stuff. And people, like, actually there was a break-in just on New Year's Eve. We witnessed it, and somebody broke into somebody's house, and she was going in the door, they were going out the door, and she ran back to her car to call the cops. So, and that was probably, more than likely, probably 80% drug related. They were probably stealing stuff to buy drugs. So, yeah, I would definitely not keep it, but I would try to find a way to find the person that actually owned it.
Yeah.
And I don't trust the cops either. I wouldn't feel like, here's some money I found, because they'd probably split it up and take it and go buy donuts for everybody. That's so bad. I'm sorry if anybody's a cop or married to a cop. I don't feel that way about all cops. It's just a joke about our cops, because one time I did go into Tim Hortons and there was about 6 of them just sitting there eating donuts and drinking coffee.
Well, there was this one night, it was me, Alicia, and Ryan driving around like 2 winters ago, and there was Crazy Legs. Do you remember Crazy Legs?
Yeah.
There was this crazy lady walking around town, and she was out of it. I don't know what she was on, but it was freaking funny. And Ryan literally chased around a cop for 20 minutes and flashed his lights, like, get his attention to go get this poor lady. Clueless.
So, yeah, we're just bad mouthing the cops in our area. Some of them are good, but... Question number 13 is, be honest. How many times have you watched Mean Girls? I don't think I can count that high. I honestly don't know. I've watched it a bunch of times. Probably at least 20.
Oh, if I can count, 35, 40 times, and I'm not exaggerating.
What kind of girl tag be without answering a few questions about Mean Girls? So, talking about Mean Girls, leading into the next question, question number 14 is, which Mean Girls character do you think you are?
Karen?
God, Kristen, you're so stupid.
I can fit my whole fist in my mouth. You want to see? I don't know.
She can
I'm
be
kinda
kind of
dozy.
dozy, so she could be definitely be a Karen. And Karen wasn't really that mean.
No. I don't.
She's
She
just-
was just stunned.
Yeah. I'm definitely not Regina.
A
I'm not a
Katie.
Regina. Jeannie? Regina? You were saying
She's
Katie, and I
Regina.
was trying to say...
Caddy. Caddy Karen.
Yeah. I don't know.
Miss Norbury.
Yeah, I'm a pusher. I can see a little bit of everybody in myself, actually, because I can be a Regina at times when I'm to my husband when I'm having a nasty day. But no, I'm not straight up Regina. Gretchen's kind of dozy too,
She's
though.
not really that mean either, Gretchen.
No. But she's all about the material things
Mhm.
too. So no, I'm not Gretchen. I'm definitely not Gretchen. I actually kind of think I could probably be a Janice, really, because that's weird.
Janicean.
But I'm like artistic and stuff. I don't know.
Hubert can be Damien.
No, I think I'm just the average girl. I'm a caddy. I wasn't homeschooled or anything, but I like to think of myself as the caddy character. Or Katie, I guess, obviously.
You're so catty.
I'm so wow. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I'm a Miss Norbury. I'm a pusher.
That's where all the drugs in our town come from.
I'm the girl who's like, I just wish it was like grade school where everybody was famous. She doesn't even go to this school.
She doesn't even go here.
I don't know. All right, moving on. The last question, question number 15. This is a really good question. If your friend's ex, and I'm not going to say boyfriend because it could be a girlfriend, whatever, asked you out, would you say yes?
No.
No. That's girl code. You can't do that.
I mean, I wouldn't like to say it's girl code. It's just like, what's the word? Common courtesy, I guess. If you will.
Yeah,
Like,
I
no.
wouldn't, because if you think about it, okay, especially if it's your best friend, you're going to know everything about the guy because of your best friend telling you everything. Or even if it just is your friend, you're going to know a lot about him. And it'd just be really weird. Even if you really liked the guy and
Yeah.
thought he was really cute, I couldn't do it. There's
Even
no way.
if they like talked for a while, not even dated, I still wouldn't do it. It's just not nice.
It's not cool. So, Katie, you're not cool from Mean Girls. But actually, Regina really wasn't her friend either. So she can have Aaron because she just pretended to be her friend because she's a mean girl. But anyway, that is the what kind of girl are you tag. I will try to remember. Since we made it up, I'm not going to have to try to remember. I am going to leave the questions down below because or else you're not going to know unless you rewind and get all the questions. So I'll leave it down below. Like I said, I tag Vanessa. I tag April, and I tag all of my pigmented girls. And yeah, so that's it. I guess I will talk to you guys all in my next video. Bye, everyone.